Hi, how are you doing, Capricorn? This is your reading for this coming week of September 9th to no, sorry, to October 9th. September 29th to October 9th. I'm really hoping you're having a wonderful week. I'm really hoping this reading finds you well. Uh, bu- 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 I oh yeah, if you want personal readings, link is in the description. Just email me, and yeah, let's get into it. Judgment, a rebirth, yeah. Something is coming back to life. You might have put something on the side, something. It could be dealing with your finances. Knight of Cups, the star. It could be dealing with something you are emotionally invested in. It could be your work. Mostly with the cups, it could be dealing with love. Could be somebody who's coming in because they see you as a potential partner, somebody who sees you really as somebody to look up to. Especially Capricorns, you guys want the best and nothing but the best. So what I'm telling you is that somebody's really seeing you in that position of, okay, this person got something going on. This person inspires me. This person really makes me want to really have something to chase in life. It could be even dealing with love, a lover who won't go away. With a hangman. With the Seven of Wands, it could be also dealing with somebody within your life with the Queen of Pentacles. With the Queen of Pentacles, what it's telling me, it could be you. Also, since this is your reading, and Pentacles are kind of like Earth sign energy, so I'm gonna go off two ways. If it's you, with the way you achieving your success, with the way you have your success, with the energy sitting in, I feel like right now would be a good energy to really would be a good thing to just be yourself in terms of just hold off. Be the best with your money. Don't let it scatter around. Kind of take a good look at it. It's kind of like sometimes you gotta spend. However, with the Queen of Pentacles, it's kind of like don't be rushing to make a risk a decision. Rather think about it. I really also feel like if this is somebody within your energy, if you're looking for love, if you're looking for, if not even focused on that, if you're just worrying about life, but kind of Capricorns, you guys could be like, oh, I don't need love, but truly, truly, it could be nice if when a Capricorn is loving, it's kind of amazing. So if you're looking for love, there is somebody around you who won't stop, who won't go away. Knight of Cups. Sometimes it might seem like they faded away in the dust. Sometimes it might seem like they ran away, but sometimes they always come back. They have this runner energy. They have this fieriness. Especially with the fire. I try to relate it to Aries energy. However, it's kind of like fire in love. It's kind of like they will come at you with all the energy, with that burst of power. But however the situation unfolds, if you push them away, they will go away and also try to. They will go away to go refill that energy and then come back. They will basically. It's a constant energy of somebody's always coming back within your life. Could be somebody who really is trying to offer you something. With the Four of Cups, I saw before. I feel like in your pre-shuffle, with the Four of Cups, I feel like it might be somebody around you who's offering you love, but you're not getting it. You're not receiving it. You're not, looking at it. There might be an offer around you that you're not really trying to even focus on or invest in, because right now you're focusing on what you have around you and how you can make the most and the best out of it. With the Hangman, I feel like try to take a new perspective within your relationships, within your life in general. Trying to see how things could be done better, things could be improved. But I feel like with this Hangman energy, I feel like it's not a bad thing. I really feel like it's a good thing, because with the Hangman, it kind of representing like you're not really being a fucking Capricorn. It's kind of like you're not just sticking in your ways. You're not just being like an earth sign, unmovable. It's kind of like you kind of giving a good look around you, the possibilities of change and what change can introduce within your life. How you been going by things, how things could have done better, how you want to go in the future, making things in your life even come off a little bit amazing in terms of things feel better than they were in the past. Not only because they are the way they are, but because I did play my part. I did think about it. I did really act about it. With the Page of Swords, I feel like there is a situation within your life you're holding your truth. It's kind of like you're not budging, at the same time, you're also being a Capricorn with the Page of Swords. It's kind of like your decision is kind of like, if you make a decision, it's gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna stand with it. However, it's kind of like I'm standing with it, but I'm not rushing with it. I'm holding it to really kind of take things slow, one step at a time. I could be dealing with your mental health also. Mentally, I feel like you are taking care of yourself. Huh. With the Page of Swords, I feel like you're taking care of yourself in terms of, if you're not, I feel like right now would be a good time. Mentally, it's kind of like you're just trying to take things one step at a time. It might be kind of exhausting, but the pace you're moving at, it makes more room to breathe. It's not like you're not going through shit. You're not holding the world on your shoulders. It's kind of like you have all of that with you. You kind of have all that responsibility. You have everything around you and with you. You have to carry those burdens and stuff. It's just like the way you carrying them, the way you have that reasoning sense. I feel like there is more room to really be yourself, to really trust your own instinct, with however you want to go by situation. With also the Page of Swords, I feel like try to take things one step at a time. You can try to rush things, but it's gonna be chaos. I feel like it's truly best. It's really really best if you give yourself some room to really escape, room to breathe. Let others really have their say. If you are dealing with others, really let others really, however they want to go by situation, let them be them. Because I feel like this might be also involving somebody within your life as well. Because as the Tower falls, I see two people. It could be you as and a partner, you and a lover, you and somebody within your life. Could be dealing with a Taurus or somebody who has Taurus within their charts. But I feel like you are being guided to go through a tower. You're being guided to go through change. Basically, whatever you've been building on, so it's kind of like, okay, you've been building something really good, really amazing, really kind of nice. It could be within your life, with the Page of Swords coming before that. It could have been how you've been going by things, unfolding your ways. Even unfolding your own road. It's kind of like shit gotta go down for you to really become more serious and more empowered. I get the Page of Swords, the Tower, and the Hierophant. I don't think. Okay, I don't think this is. I don't think this is. How am I gonna say it? I don't think this is a bad thing. I think you're going through a transformation, a really really big transformation. I feel like your whole individualism is kind of is changing. You might have been taking things one step at a time, but now you're becoming more serious, more official. It's kind of like you're upgrading the way you dress, the way you look, the way you carry yourself. Does that click with you? Look, you move from that to that, but going through the tower. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you gotta go through these personal changes, these advancements, this realization and knowledge acquisition, if that's even a word. It's kind of like you really, really gotta become your own person, your own self as you proceed through this journey of being the best you can. And with the tower, I really feel like you can build off becoming a better person when you still have traits of the person you was. I feel like you gotta realize who you was to become somebody even better of who you wanna be. You might have a Taurus within your life. There might be a tower falling down between you and them. Um, it could be um, it could be that you're becoming more loyal, you're becoming more loyal, you're becoming more serious about your job, your task, your duty. Um, Whatever you are mentally fixated on, I feel like you're becoming a bit more into it in terms of, okay, now this is what I want to do, and then becoming a bit more serious with it, becoming more serious about it, and it kind of like you have the key You have the key to open the doors, and there is no reason why you shouldn't feel confident. And it's kind of like you have all this power to really bring things to life, to manifest everything of your desire. And it's kind of who's holding you back? If you were wondering why things in life weren't going so well, I feel like maybe, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I feel like you you kind of had to really pull back, take the slow steps, see the bigger picture, and then have that burst of energy. With the Knight of Cups, it could be you as well, who's coming out of that thinking part, that logical part of, okay, let me think about it. What do I do? Okay, now I know what I want to do. And now with the Knight of Cups, you're going after it with your desire, with your heart, with your emotion to really invest in it. With the Queen of Pentacles, it could be like you're moving towards becoming more reliable, more efficient within yourself. I feel like you're becoming more social. At this time, your communication skills are coming out as great in terms of whoever you talk to. You give guidance and confidence to people around you, or people who are working with you. um, with the High Priestess, listen to your intuition. Okay. I know this kind of gonna sound kinda. However, with the Seven of Wands, there is this energy of stand your ground. Truly stand your ground with what you believe in, with what you're going after, with what you feel like is right. Um, you know, with whatever you're going in terms of however you're thinking about situations, or just whatever ideas you have, just stick with them, stick to them, become more committed to them, rather than having them and somebody shaking your ground. I feel like people around you might want to shake you down, might want to bring you down. However, it's kind of like you have the Page of Swords. It's kind of uh, it's the Page of Swords. Because I'm gonna let you talk, and I know I'm right. I'm not gonna really initiate. I know my truth. You can do what you want to do. You can say what you want to say. That energy. I feel like um you need to be like that with the Seven of Wands. I feel like you really need to be your own person, your own individual. Just stand your ground, regardless of how many people try to bring you down with whatever you're doing. You could be also finding out reasons why things are not gonna go the way they are supposed to. But let me be honest with you. How long, like, if you try to predict the future, be like, okay, this is gonna happen in terms of my life. Okay, it's kind of like if I keep doing this, I'm gonna be a failure, and it's not because you are saying that to yourself, but it's because people have been telling you that. It's kind of like nobody, even you should have a determination. You should have the power to hold your idea, work on it, embrace it, and make the most out of it. What everybody has to say, that's not yo that's not that's no that's not their role, that's not their part, that's them. They're battling their own selves, and for them to really let go of their ideas of who they are, to come to tell you who they want you to be, it's kind of like not as rightful. You don't click for me. It's just like, just be your own person, be your own individual, be your own self. It's best to really carry yourself in the name of um, God and what you believe in, and rather than people telling you who you should believe in, or just who you should be. I feel with the Seven of Wands, I really feel like it's kind of standing your ground by standing your ground to somebody or just something. It's just somebody's determined to really offer you something, and they really want to change you. They might want to bring you down so that you be like them, so that you really walk like them, so that you really experience what they're experiencing. And it kind of sucks. It's kind of like, rather than you helping somebody out, it's kind of like you want them to be like you want them to go through what you're going through, so that you have something in common. That bugs me. That really bugs me. Rather focus on your work. Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Eight of Swords and the Lovers, Queen of Swords. With the Queen of Swords, I feel like there's somebody around you who you're not taking action towards. Um, excuse me. There might be somebody around you who you guess is that. Anyway, somebody around you who you're not taking action towards in terms of you just. I feel like you're going to get to a place where you feel like you don't know what to do. You feel like you don't know what to do or how to move forward. But it's always like focus on the now. With the Eight of Swords, focus on removing those ropes. Focus on just removing that blindfold. Focus on really standing up and be like, okay, I'm gonna do this today. If you don't know what to do what you're best at. If you feel like, oh man, I don't know what to do, I'm at a point where I don't know how to get myself out of this situation. Mentally I feel disturbed. I'm really fighting myself. But it's kind of like, hey, just do what you're best at. Life is not, well, I have more to learn about life, but it's not hard if you just really follow your heart. Oh, that's why. You're following your mind rather than following your heart. That's cute. With the Queen of Swords, mind, 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 mentally, oh, mentally, this won't work out because of this won't work out because of this. If I do this, blah, 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 blah. Why are you going through this much stress? Why are you putting yourself, why are you tying yourself down? Why are you kind of holding yourself in? Why are you creating this sense of barrier by just creating this sense of fear around you? Get out of your fears. Get out of your worst nightmares. Just get out of your head. Just get out of it. Take action. With the lovers, I don't think you should really introduce your mind into this. Let your heart be. Let your heart really tell you. You have the high priestess. Your intuition is guiding you. I feel like you're gonna get a call. You might be dealing with a lover who you don't know what to do about them, who you don't know what action to take towards them. I feel like that could be a thing where it's kind of like, okay, with my finances, I'm really good with my money. I'm good with really accomplishing the tasks. I'm really good with whatever action in my financial life needs to be taken off. But emotionally it's kind of like, you know you don't know what to do emotionally. It's kind of like you use your mind on emotions because you've been using your mind on everything else and it's been working. But when it comes to love, it's kind of like, okay, I gotta use my mind to this. No, it's your heart. Whatever you have your passion in, whoever you have your passion towards, whoever you feel interested in, whoever you have your eyes on, I feel like listen to your heart. Your mind can really guide you to sketchiest places. However, really listen to your heart. Let your heart really guide you. You might need to be a bit communicate because you have the Queen of Swords, not the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords. The Queen can communicate. The Queen is going to tell you what she wants and what she's been through, not in terms of unfolding her whole life story. No, she just came out of a situation and she's kind of buffered. She's holding her sword. She don't want the same thing to happen twice. Kind of fool me once, that's my fault. No, fool me once, I don't know, but fool me twice, something. Anyway, it's just you can't fool her twice, and if you fool her once, she just goes away. And with the Queen of Swords, I feel like you don't want to make a mistake two times. Um, with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like your finances are moving on for the better. Oh wow, 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 wow! If you have a business, amazing, good energy to you. Cheers to you. If you have a business, I feel like you're falling in love with it. I feel like, okay, this could be another thing. You might be having a business, an idea. Sorry, a business. I'm gonna go with the business. because I'm dealing with pentacles. It could be something you're trying to make money out of, or just something you make money out of, some sort of duty, or just something you give to people in terms of people pay you to get a service from you. uh, Whatever you're doing, I feel like you're in love with it. You into it. It's kind of like something that's meant for you. There's a bond with you and what you do. It's just like you don't know how to move forward. You don't know how to proceed forward. You don't know what to do moving forward. With the Eight of Swords, what I can tell you is just do what you do best. Do what you love to do. If, let's say, a good example, let's say you do music, and it's kind of like, hey, I just put this out and I'm really in love with it. I'm amazed by it. I'm really enjoying this. I'm really smarting, and it's kind of like, okay, now it's out. Now what the fuck do I do now? It's kind of like it's out. Maybe write more rhymes. Maybe put your skills to the test. It's kind of like, even also, maybe escape what you're going through, whatever you're feeling, and go look for love. If you've been really digging your head through money, it's kind of like, maybe go fetch for something more exciting, something more thrilling. Get yourself out of that fear. Getting yourself out of fear is by putting yourself into fearful situations which haven't experienced before. With the Queen of Swords, I feel like, yeah, put yourself through some fearful shit. It's kind of like, if you, okay, just, I don't know why I'm going back to music. However, if you've been, let's say you put let's say a song out, and now you don't know what to do. It's kind of like, okay, I love it, but I want more people to listen to it, or just I don't know if more people will listen to it. It's kind of like, maybe go outside and blast it out in your speakers. Maybe go to different locations and perform in the street, or just whatever you want to do. It's kind of like have that sense of exploration, not a sense of comfortfulness within where you are, because your mind will feel comfortable where you sit. However, taking your mind out of your comfort zone, you're going to get more than what you were receiving. Because if I stay sitting here, I'm not gonna know how that sit is gonna feel. Maybe that sit has a cush. Maybe that sit has some shit that more. Basically, it's kind of like, put yourself in terms of, I want blessings. I'm going to get more blessings. I'm going to achieve more blessings within my life, and just go after it. Just go get it. I haven't even done half of the reading, and it's kind of like, I gotta do other people. Gotta do other people. Sorry, I gotta do other people. It's kind of like 20 minutes in, and I got other signs to do, and my phone might die, and it's kind of like, hey, other people matter too. It's not only you. Fine, I'll give you one more card. Is there anything Capricorn needs to know for this week of September 9th or October 9th? If you want personal readings, email me. Emails in the description. Emails in the description. There's okay, I'm gonna just end it there. There's a message coming in for you. If you feel like this might be unexpected, from somebody, from a distant partner, from a far away individual, from basically, yeah. Look, you might be feeling this energy right now. You feel blessed. You might be feeling the blessings coming in through for you. Now think about it. If you have blessings coming in and where you are, imagine going above and beyond where you are. More blessings coming in, more money, more love, more feelings, more exploration, more ideas, more wisdom, more courage, more taste of what you want. And that's coming in terms of, you just need to really put your head down and start doing what you really love, what you feel like is right, what you believe in. Believe in it 10 times, 20 times, like just even 30 times. Because I can tell you from today on forward, this idea of having fears and doubts within yourself of how the future is going to unfold, that's not your job. That's not your fucking job. Worry about today. Worry about create a schedule. Worry about completing the shit that needs to be done. And if sometimes you don't have shit to do, just let your mind relax, But there is this sense of really just work for your blessings. And maybe you've been working in the past, okay? You've been working for your blessings. Maybe you've been putting in your efforts. Kind of like, Okay, the universe is realizing that. You know, the reason why I'm telling you to kind of go out of your comfort zone and explore. It's kind of like if you sit in the same place. It's kind of like the universe is gonna be like, okay, the rate of displacement from this person, how much he has moved, or just how much he has been putting himself into some really hot beating into that energy. It's kind of like it's, I feel like you gotta give a reason the universe to give you blessings, even if you're not focused on your blessings. Just focus on what you do, what you're best at, and I feel like there's a message that might be coming in for you. But I just see this as blessings, really blessings coming in. Um, you might be expecting them. It might be unexpected to you, um, but it's coming in. It's coming from a distance. It could be inspiration. It could be also. I really see this as a message. It could be information you might be saying, but I really see this as a message. Yeah. Um, Remember when I told you if you doing music, maybe write a little bit more rhymes with whatever you're doing. Whenever you feel like you don't know what to do, practice, practice and practice and practice with whatever you feel in love with whatever you love to do, just you want to do in the future. Practice, because as you practice, you're going to get opportunities of what you want. If you feel like you're not gonna get jobs doing what you want to do, that's a fucking lie. Just practice and let the universe roll in those blessings in for you. Practice, let the universe be the determining factor of where your future goes. Because you took a hold of the present, let the future really be dealt by the angels. Rather than you taking the whole life into control, rather take the present into control. That's today, what needs to be done. I know in the future this and this needs to be done, but what can I do today that's gonna help me get closer to completing the tasks I have in the future? Blessings are coming in, and they're not coming in small, they're coming in big. Focus on what you're doing, focus on your own belief, focus on your own truth, and you got so much coming in for you. And I feel like that's it. Yeah, message me. Personal readings, $45. Link is in the description. Have a nice one. Thank you and peace. Well, I really want to do more, but I got other people.